Hey guys, Squiggles here with the first game of Subscriber Saturday. Yes, I love Subscriber Saturdays. They are so much fun. And we have NERDxBeasty, who is my subscriber and also incredibly mannered, already throwing down the good luck, have fun, absolutely awesome. And his teammate is going to be is that Sam? Sammer, yes, Sammer. Haha. So PVT for that, or a PT, sorry, not PVT, versus the Aftermath Protoss and the Coast Zerg. So a Protoss Zerg versus a Protoss Terran. And I wanted to cast this game. By the way, I want to say first off, thank you so much for everybody who submitted. I had tons of great games, and I'm going to be casting 3 games this weekend for the Subscriber Saturday. So that is awesome. Also, in other news, as this game starts to take shape, I want to mention that I'm going to be casting for the new high school Starcraft League that is starting, or I guess it started last weekend. And I'm going to be casting that tonight, and I don't know what the details are as far as live streaming and all that stuff, because I've never cast with these guys before, and they said we'll figure it out when I get into channel. So it's going to be going on at 6 o'clock Pacific time or 9 o'clock Eastern time, but I'm going to be doing that, and I have a couple other projects in the works as well. So be on the lookout for that, because I am getting incredibly involved in the community, and I'm going to be casting lots of different stuff. So yes. I have other tournaments in the works, and I will talk about them in later videos as well. So we see NERDxBeasty is going to be going ahead and getting his gateway, and then an assimilator and a second pylon. Always good to not forget that second pylon. I'm notorious for forgetting that pylon exactly whenever I play Protoss. Meanwhile, it looks like Sammer is going to be going ahead and walling in his ramp. Never a bad idea when you have Zerg playing. And I'm actually a little bit curious as to why NERDxBeasty decided to put his buildings here, because you really can, if you put the pylon here, you put the gateway, you put the cyber core, and a zealot, you can be totally safe at your ramp and not have to worry about any Zergling shenanigans. It looks like his opponent's going to be going roaches, though, but he does have a couple of Zerglings coming out and getting a queen as well, and only 2 guys in gas. Interesting. Wait, oh, is that the third? Okay, 3 guys in gas. Never mind. False alarm. Whew, that was close. So let's check the timings on these cybernetics cores, and it looks like NERDxBeasty is a little bit ahead. Awesome. And you can see he's pooling Chrono Boost. His Chrono Boosts are actually all the way done, so he's going to be starting his Warp Gate right away and hopefully Chrono Boosting it the entire time. So good job by NERDxBeasty right off the bat to go ahead and do that. And it looks like Sammer is going to be getting his Tech Lab as well as adding on 2 more barracks. So, okay, I'll tell you why I decided to cast this game. Because NERDxBeasty sent me a ton of replays, and he was like, dude, I watched your replays, your 2v2 with you and Husky versus the world, and in those videos we went 4 Warp Gate, 3 racks, pressure, like kill builds, and I said, I have like a 13-2 win rate with Husky doing that in Diamond, and so it inspired NERDxBeasty, and he said, I'm going to go ahead and do this as well. So he has had pretty good success with it, as far as I understand, so far using that build. So I wanted to show you, it's kind of a shout out to the Squiggles squad, or whatever, my little community of peoples. I'm glad that my games have inspired you to try stuff and that you're having success with it. That is awesome. And I love it when my subscribers have success. So awesome, absolutely good. And you can see here that it looks like the concussive shells will finish right around the 5-minute and 40-second mark. And he does have out a decent amount of units, also getting that reactor. So 2 tech labs and a reactor. And thank you, someone, for pinging. Oh, yep, NERDxBeasty throwing down the pylon. That is absolutely perfect. And you can see here, this is what I was talking about in other games, NERDxBeasty moving out with his units, and so they are already in the middle of the map. So when this Warp Gate finishes, or when the Warp Gate's finished, he's going to be able to warp in guys right now. You can also see that Sammer already has his guys coming to mid, so they are totally linked up, and I hope they have shared unit control on, because that's going to be very, very good if in fact they do, and it looks like they do, but you can see they're already here. It looks like NERDxBeasty is going to wait for one more round of units, and here they come. Here's the zealots. So it is time, and here we go. Yeah, you can see shared unit control is on, and because they are attacking together, look at this. these roaches are way out of position. They're going to have to run all the way over here. Lots of damage being done. And this is a mistake by Aftermath, actually having these guys too close and still taking damage from the force fields. And now you can see a little bit of indecision from Coast. He's not exactly sure what to do. But the ramp has been breached. Great placement on this pylon by NERDxBeasty, able to warp in guys on the high ground. That is so key. And so now it looks like these these roaches are going to be trying to do some damage, but there's a lot of Marines and Marauders here as well. It looks like the roaches will be able to clean that up, but more Marauders and Marines streaming down, as well as an expansion going down for Samur. Absolutely awesome. Plus, look at this, just awesome force from Samur and NERDxBeasty. They have totally broken Aftermath's ramp. He is, oh man, he's going to be hard pressed, and it looks like he's taking some shots but doesn't even care. He's getting right in there. And now he's going to be absolutely sandwiched. More units for NERDxBeasty, putting a pylon in the base. This is absolutely outstanding play. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And at this point, Aftermath is totally 100% dead. You can see here that the roaches are actually getting cleaned up as well. So both players are just absolutely getting destroyed at this point. And yep, and there's the GG from Aftermath and the GG from NERDxBeasty, and there's Samur quitting as well. So chalk one up for the Squiggle squad. Great job, NERDxBeasty and Samur. That was awesome, guys. Good job.